Welcome to Worldside Classic and Sports Car. Today we're delighted to offer you this 1980 MG B Roadster finished in Snapdragon Yellow, which has covered 78 miles from new. The car's not been used on the road. It was stored by our local British Leyland dealer in 1980. Since then the garages have all been sold, and we've recently bought the vehicle off the garage owner's wife, and we have recently recommissioned the vehicle for road use. You may recognise the car. We did advertise this car for a project. Everyone who was interested in the car seemed to want it recommissioning, which we have now done. We've spent considerable time and money on the vehicle to make it a beautiful example ready for road use. You'll see the wheels have got they've been resprayed by ourselves, showing the original markings there, the Ross-style wheels. We've put a set of Michelin XAS tyres on it, classic tyres, due to the age of the Dunlop SP4s, which are no longer available. Looking down the car, all the yellow paintwork is all original, in great condition. A couple of small storage marks, but nothing that's gone through the paint and nothing you would need to have attended. We have done some paintwork to the black items, mainly underneath, like the bumper brackets and such areas, which you will see later on in the video. The number plate brackets there have all been sandblasted and resprayed, but that's all been done to a very nice standard. Inside the car, it's all original. It's got the grey velour seats, all the black carpets. This car has not been to pieces. There's the mileage there, 78 miles from new, unused for 38 years. Okay, under the dashboard there, the original yellow paint, just as it left the British Leyland factory. Carpets have not been out of the car, all original. Seat trims all original. There's a little bit of slight sagging, but nothing to worry about. Car's never had a radio fitted. Although there's a fitting kit there, manual transmission with overdrive there, you just saw. Again, passenger side carpets, all perfect. Okay, looking down the lines on the car will show you that when Leyland built this car, it wasn't to the highest standards they are now, but it is all original. Inside the boot, again, no corrosion or anything, never been painted. This is as original car as you will find. It's as close to a brand new MGB that you will ever see, most likely. Just some detail in the floor areas there. As it comes around the other side, the chassis number stamped into the chassis there and covered with a piece of sellotape. The spare wheel we haven't painted, it's original. We have put a Michelin tyre on it. Under the bonnet, fully recommissioned under here, new oils, new plugs, points, condenser, antifreeze, everything like that. Valve clearance has been done, new rocker cover gasket. It's had a new heater valve there. It's had a new thermostat housing, all replicated, dusted over with black as per the original. We've kept all the old parts for the future owner. On the bulkhead there, you'll notice a spare key fastened under there from new. The carburetors with the original seals in place. They have been fully stripped down, and they have been sonic cleaned. It was very sandy inside there, as it was in the fuel tank, which we've had stripped and cleaned out and repainted. New radiator cap. Original markings on the engine, on the timing cover there, you'll see. Just the originality is unbelievable. It looks fabulous. Under the bonnet there, you'll see the bonnet pads. That's 655 as last 3 digits of the chassis number chalked on there when the car was new on the assembly line. The original stickers there. original chassis plates. You'll notice there the paintwork we have done. We've had the bumpers stripped down and the ironwork blasted and painted to look like new again. The headlights are all the original with the H4 on them, so great car. Okay, we're just going to start the engine now. Just going to have a little bit of choke, probably half choke from cold. Oil pressure gauge there in view. Oil pressure straight up. Under the bonnet. All running beautifully. We have got new oil and filter in there, obviously. We have done the valve clearances. We'll let it run. It's not going to run down the road yet. We're about to do that, and then we will change the gearbox oil and the axle oil and readjust the valve clearances. So there we are for now. Thanks for looking. Okay, as you can imagine, with this MGB having done no miles, it's not going to have a huge history file, but we've got the original registration document there with just a single garage owner. We've got the original handbook pack sealed in a plastic wallet, which has got the only tax disc ever to have been issued with the car. As you can see, it's never been fitted to the car. Also with the car, on the car itself, as you've noticed, it's got a small tonneau cover. It's all got this full, also got this full wet weather gear tonneau cover as well. Brand new original equipment has been used. Car's also got side vinyls which have never been fitted. They'll be a bit crinkly now. I wouldn't suggest fitting them, but they are with the car. That's the bag for the tonneau cover support bars which are on the car at the moment, and that's the bag containing the jack and wheelbase which I've just taken out, obviously never been used. So that's all the items that come with the car. Thanks for looking. Okay, we'll just give you a little tour underneath the MGB now that it's been recommissioned. You'll see the brackets of the bottom of the bumper there. We've had the bumpers off, fully stripped down and painted the black parts. Fuel tank has all been to pieces and stripped down and stripped all the old cutting. It's been repainted. It's had a new fuel tank sender unit which we've matched the original and kept the original ones. Fuel pump's been to pieces, as have all the brakes. It's had new rear wheel cylinders in there, all everything cleaned up and greased properly. We haven't sort of painted the axle tubes or the springs or anything, we've just cleaned them up with light and a light oiling. The axle's still got the original stickers on it and the original markings. As off the rear springs there. You can see the bodywork underneath there, we've not touched that, that's all original. There's a new battery in there. Looking down the car, you'll see the floor pans and the brake pipes and everything's all original. We've changed the fuel hoses, the rubber ones, and also the rear flexible brake hose there. The floor pans all original. You see the prop shaft there, the markings and everything, the gearbox, the overdrive. We've changed all the fluids in there, we've changed the clutch fluids. You can see there's a little bit of light corrosion on the front cross member there. We've oiled it and it doesn't, in our opinion, need painting. Brake calipers are original at the front. We've obviously got these new Michelin tyres on. Painted the wheels, Rostar wheels, to exactly how they left the factory. They're black on the inside. They're not being powder coated, they've been painted and balanced with the new tyres. New brake hoses there, retaining the protective coil there. Again, looking up into the inner wings there, and headlight bucket there. Sump we haven't touched. Changed the oils obviously. Underneath the front panel there, this is the original paintwork from British Leyland. Not very dramatic, but that's how it was left for factory. The of the front back plates we've sandblasted and repainted when we've had the brakes all to pieces. We've painted the brake pads and all sorts of things like that, so mainly just the black items. So that's underneath of our delivery mileage MGB, now fully recommissioned, ready for road use. Thanks for looking. Okay, we're just going to take you road in this delivery mileage MGB Roadster. This isn't a staged video, this is as is. We've got the vehicle up to operating temperature. You can see the mileage on there, 78 miles, so this is the first time the car's been driven for 38 years after our recommissioning. All the brakes have been attended to, so we'll need to bed those in as well, but we've never driven the car, so it could go horribly wrong or it could be super, so here we go. So far so good, we're up into third gear, fourth gear, no misfires. Everything, as you can imagine, is really tight. Brakes are a little bit spongy, just because we've had the pads out, etc. We'll just stay on our industrial estate today for a while. I don't want to go too far. Third gear, we'll just try the overdrive. Working. Fourth gear. Again, we'll just bed the brakes a little bit. Steering wheel just a little bit off centre. No reason it should be, but it just needs tracking attending to. Fourth gear, overdrive, again working. You just see the trip meter. That's going round, just turning on to 79 miles as we speak. No reason why this car shouldn't be used as it was meant to be done when it was built 38 years ago. So we'll go back to the showroom now. We're going to change the fluids to the transmission, although there are no noises, but it's old oil. We'll redo the valve clearances, and also we will flush the radiator coolant once more and fill with correct antifreeze. So thanks for joining us on the first drive in this very special car for 38 years. If you are interested, give us a call 01507 606 725, or visit loads and loads of photos on the website of the recommissioning on www.woldsideclassics.co.uk. Thanks again.